recognition of Chesterfield County Centenarians in honor of National Centenarian Day. Ms. Van Artrick.
You stay here for the first part.
Welcome, Alexis. Good evening.
Chairman, honorable members of the board, and Dr. Casey, thank you for your support in celebrating our amazing Chesterfield Centenarians, or for those of you who are in the audience and don't know what a centenarian is, that is a 100-year-old or older. The 2024 global data shows that we have 108,000 centenarians, or people who are 100 years or older, in the US, and this is a jump from the 90,000 last year. So as you can see, we're only growing more and more and getting older. We currently have 114 centenarians living in Chesterfield, and today we would like to recognize 19 of them, some of whom are in the audience. It is, I put together the slideshow, it is really hard to encompass the richness of these life histories and their personalities and the wisdom that they have in just one slide. But in an effort to do this, VCU and Senior Connections reached out to my office to conduct an interview project. So at the end of August, we conducted 10 interviews and a photo shoot at Central Library. And those interviews will continue through the fall and result in a photo narrative project to uplift the stories and wisdom of our community's centenarians. So we're really grateful that VCU and Senior Connections have spearheaded this project. I'm going to now begin with our new class of centenarians. I'm going to ask that if I say your name and you're a centenarian and you're here, just raise your hand so we can see you, and we'll distribute the certificates, and at the end, maybe y'all can come down and shake some hands. So first, we have Margaret Brennan. Margaret Brennan turned 100 this year. She grew up in New York City and spent many years in New Jersey. Both her parents are from Ireland, and her mother lived till she was 104. Miss Brennan was a bookkeeper for many years for General Felt Business, and she also worked as a secretary at a hospital. She was very active in her son's high school by volunteering her time for fundraisers and sporting events through his school years. Margaret gives thanks to God every single day, and her advice to the audience is to stay healthy. Happy birthday, Margaret. She's watching from home today. Anita DiGiacomo. Anita is here with us today in the audience. She is turning 100 this October and believes there is no secret to her longevity, and some people are just fortunate. Anita grew up in Manhattan and has fond memories of going to Central Park with her brother and dad. She began her 82-year teaching career in an all-boys school in Harlem. She says that she had to be creative because they had very few books and materials. She worked to get services and education for the disabled, and since has been a lifelong advocate for the intellectually disabled and autistic individuals. Lastly, her interests are politics and birdwatching. Happy birthday, Anita. Next, we have Mary Elizabeth Dunn Gaskell. Mary turned 100 this year. Mary has so many fond memories of her childhood. She remembers vividly visiting her grandparents' home in Barhamsville, Virginia for Christmas, and her aunt playing Santa. She recalls having picnics on the beach at her father's fish camp, where he worked as a professional fisherman on the James River. One of Mary's life achievements is that she had the opportunity to volunteer with a friend to aid in the therapy of infants with spina bifida. She says it was a rich experience interacting with the children and mothers. Mary certainly has longevity in her family history. She has 2 uncles that lived to 96, 1 aunt to 99, and 1 aunt that lived to 103. Happy birthday, Mary. She is watching from home today. William is turning 100 this year. He is here with us in the audience. Hey, he's at the end. William shared so many amazing stories with us. One of them was the story of receiving his Purple Heart at the age of 90. When he was in the Navy during World War II, he was assigned to protect and guard a high-ranking English officer's yacht. He was there day and night protecting it. A storm came and the bow hook slipped, and when it did, William fell between the 2 ships. His left foot and ankle were crushed. He was in an English hospital for over a month, and when he was better, they discharged him, gave him $100, and put him in an Army uniform because that's all they had. He found his Navy ship just in time to go back to the US. I'm going to quote what William said about his secret to longevity. I do not let bad things that happen to me get me down, and I focus on the positive. I am still a kid at heart. I am a Christian, and I have spent the majority of my life doing for others. I have a wonderful, loving family, and I have taken care of my health by not smoking or drinking. I still love life. So happy birthday, William. Eva Moen. Eva Moen turned 101 this year, and she is here with us today in the audience to celebrate. Hey, Eva. Some of her achievements have been raising a family and participating with Operation Christmas Child Shoebox Ministry. This is a group of women that make salvation dolls for children. Many of these dolls have been sent to Ukraine, and in the photo, she actually has a picture with the 2 dolls. Eva loves to play bingo on Monday nights at the American Legion Post. She believes her secret to longevity is believing in the Lord and working for Him and spreading His word. Eva just renewed her license last year on her 100th birthday. So happy birthday, Eva. Next, we have Frances Rogers. Frances is here today in the audience, and she turns 100 this year. She's covering her face. She's right front and center. She has spent time volunteering with various organizations, including USO, Red Cross, and local health facilities. She has cared for her friends as they all aged together. Frances says that her parents always instilled principles to be good-mannered and live a productive life. She had a 30-year career with Dominion Energy. Frances loves to do any type of puzzles, crossword, Sudoku, and jigsaw. She believes her secret to longevity is her physical and social lifestyle. Frances says, "They say only the good die young, but I have lived a good life full of many fun memories." So happy birthday, Frances. So that concludes our new centenarians, and I'm going to just recognize some of our alum centenarians that are in the audience today. First, we have Anna Marie Browder Snelling. She turns 101 this year. I don't think she's in the audience today, but happy birthday, Anna Marie. We have Lee Randolph Beal. He is in the audience with us today. I believe this is actually his 3rd board meeting. He's attended to celebrate his birthday, and he is 103 this year. So Lee, there he is. We have Robert Brown. He turns 103 this year. So happy birthday, Robert. He's watching from home. We'll give him a round of applause. Yeah. Sarah Harrison is here with us today in the audience, and she turns 103 this year. So happy birthday, Sarah. I have Mary Holiday. It's a beautiful name, Holiday, and she's in the audience with us today. She turns 101 this year, and she brought her friend, Louise Fletcher, who is also turning 100 this year. So her friends are just all 100. We have Alfred Happy Hunter. He turns 101 this year as well, so happy birthday, Alfred. We have Gladys Kelly. Gladys turns 103 this year. This is also her 3rd board meeting she's been a part of, so happy birthday, Gladys. She is not here with us today in the meeting. Julia Mayfield, she turns 101 this year. Happy birthday, Julia. Norma Schott. Norma turns 102 this year. She was part of our interview project. She's still driving. She drove to Central Library when we did our interviews at the end of August. 102. She doesn't need to renew her license till she's 105. So, yeah. Happy birthday, Norma. And that's her at the interviews. We have Arlene Stanton. Arlene turns 101 this year. Happy birthday to you, Arlene, and she is in the audience. Maria Thomas turns 104 this year. How amazing is that? And lastly, we have Phil White. He turns 102 this year, and Phil, I believe, is not with us in the audience today, but happy birthday, Phil. And lastly, I just want to take, well, here's the photo from last year. I think Norma's, no, she's not in this one, but Maria, a lot of our folks that are here today are also in this picture from last year. And then I want to take a moment to recognize those centenarians that have passed this year, many of who have joined in previous board meetings. We have Andy Roberts, Alfred Johnson, Marjorie Caldwell, Elmer West Jr., Nicholas Colsar, Alfred Johnson, Emily Madden, Benjamin Fenton, and Adrian Clark. So we'll get, yeah. And I want to take a moment to thank the Centenarians' family members and friends that help submit. They have to submit a life history and a biography, and sometimes they just need a little help submitting it online. So family members help submit that, and they also help got a lot of them here tonight. So thank you to the family members who participated in this and helped share their story. And I also want to give a special thank you to Jackie Wise-Garber with the Social Security's office. She's the public affairs specialist. We can't reach these centenarians without our Social Security office. They are able to send them a letter to let them know that we're interested in celebrating them, and then we hear back from the centenarians. So thank you to Jackie. And that concludes my remarks, but thank you so much for having us and listening.
And come on down.
Well, we want to, first of all, I want to say congratulations to each of you. Thank all of you for being here, for living long and living well. And you know, that is a good scripture says, with long life will I satisfy you and show you my salvation. And truly he has, as you say, loving the Lord. So thank you. And we have something special for each of you. Here's a pen. There we go. There's a pen for each of you. Here's a pen as well. Okay. And if anybody would like to say anything, I'm going to give you an opportunity. How about that? The oldest right here. Give you a pen. If you want to say anything, you can. I got one for you, too. Yes, for you, too. And Lee, come on. Bring some more pens. They're coming. Come on down. We're coming with pens and all. Thank you all. Anybody like to say anything? Y'all okay? Y'all fine? Everybody like to say anything? Y'all okay? We give you an opportunity to speak if you like. And thank you for being here. Congratulations. Thank you for your life's work. Thank you for all you do. If you like to say anything, you may. You want to say anything? You okay? All right. Okay, you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Alexis. Great job as well. Yeah. I just want to say, too, that we appreciate your longevity and also your wisdom, because I know you have much to share. So thank you for your wisdom and all you've done and for a life that you've lived so well. We thank you right here in Chesterfield County. Again, thank you. Anything else, supervisors, you'd like to say?
I'm just looking forward to watching the videos and learning from all of you. So I'm looking forward to seeing them and learning. So thank you.
I'm just impressed, period. You're now our alumni, so hopefully we'll see you for many more years. And if you're still driving, congratulations.
Mr. Hall. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Lee. Thank you again, madam. I salute you as well.